Hey, she says she's good for right now. I just grabbed the medicine before the store closed, but I can still stream, and then I'll take her the medicine when I go home. Terry Nash says, "You're fucking idiot." Y-O-U-R. You're fucking idiot. Good job, Terry Nash. Already posted there. Let's change this. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I posted, where I didn't, where I already posted. I bought all the eardrops they had. Everything that said ear, I grabbed it at Food City. So we'll see. This is a real ass person right here. This guy. This is a real person right here. That's crazy, dude. Harry Nash. You're fucking idiot. Then try to put a period on it to make it better.
Never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away. Burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through the back of the pack. Kill it anyway. To play.
Yeah, so she's just gonna wait. As long as I bring him home tonight, she'll be fine. She's already slept most of the day, so she's gonna be up for a while. I'll do a show for a couple hours and take her the medicine home. I bought everything at Food City that said ear on it, so we'll see. Even some ear plugs. We'll see what happens. I feel like Joe Dirt, how he was always reading Auto Trader or whatever. I feel like that, but I'm Facebook Marketplace version. That's the music. That's it. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. We know we just don't do medical advice. I know he helps. I get it. And she's got emergency room, stuff happens. I got you.
Hey daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage.
I love the pause.
You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome. Thank you guys for the medical advice. We just can't have people sharing it because it always gets out of hand. But thank you. You can email it or something. We just don't want to talk about it in chat. I did grab everything that said ear on it at Food City before they closed. They closed at 11. So I ran in there and just grabbed a bunch of shit. There was like a thing going off saying, "Dear valued customers, please note that our store closes in 5 minutes." Like going off. And you could tell they were like, this guy, he's probably going to buy 2 buggies full of shit on food stamps. Because I kind of look like I'm homeless. Twitter today has kind of been melting down about Nick Alvear, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, yeah. A lot of people are calling him out. So basically, Mike Gill and Michelle Moore called out Nick Alvear and basically said that Phil and Nick seem like they were plants, right? Because all the stuff Phil does and says, all the stuff Nick does and says, even supporting Phil and then attacking Phil, all they said was, hey, they seem like they're plants. So then Nick makes a big-ass post that says that Mike Gill and Michelle Moore now support Phil. God loose. It's the same thing he did to me, right? When I was like, hey, what is this? Why are you defending Phil over here? And he's like, Will supports Phil now. I knew it. I knew it the whole time. And then Script Keeper's running around sharing a fucking fake screenshot from a fake Lynn Wood account that calls out Mike Gill. But it's like L. Lynn Wood, and it's the wrong profile picture. It's the wrong group. It's the wrong everything. And Script Keeper is distributing that to his followers, and his followers are putting it in the comments. I don't know. Phil played one of Nick's movies, then sent his chat to the Den Telegram. There was a terrible infighting between Phil's people in the Den. Then a Phil hate group joined the fiasco. Nick, at that point, did not know Phil details. Got to answer this. Hold on just a second. Let's see, 25-year-old falling in love. All right. Anyways, they've been attacked. They've come out. So, what is it? Q Rash came out and made a post. I think here's the original clip. Maybe. Hold on, you can't hear it yet. Hold on. Now you can. Now you can hear it.
So we have an image here that you sent over. And so this is Nick, and it's an X post, I guess, here. And it's saying this video explains in detail. Oh, it says, at Mike Gill is one of the most important men of our times. And then it says this video explains in detail why he is so. The Flynn Network offered him $50 million to essentially shut up and join the dark side. The Flynn Network, was it the Flynn Network? I mean, it was like the U.S. banking department.
Right.
It was the IRS. It was bigger than that.
Right.
He
It was the IRS. It was the money laundering network of the deep state by name, which is why they hate those settlements, because it names them. But the reason why this is important is Nick came to me this way. He said that I was one of the most important men of our time. All right? Now let's see what Nick turns into. Now what I told Michelle was, this guy is here for me. He's an assassin for the CIA. He's an assassin of character, which is how they kill you, right? They turn around, destroy the messenger, you destroy the message. He was
Yeah, obviously, I'm not a big fan of anybody pushing the Q narrative. I've been arguing with somebody who's trying to sound smart on YouTube all day. But still, I do think people need to put out the hypocrisy with Nick, for sure.
Here to destroy the message to you.
So before we get into the clip from D Mind of Boomasan, a show that we have a clip from a show that D did that was released yesterday.
I don't like either. I don't like Phil or Nick, but you can't go just from defending to, oh, he told people to unsubscribe, so now I'm going to call him out. Bullshit.
I want to make sure that people realize, because I've wondered, Mike, if people have actually realized. So J6 was a combination of CIA and FBI. It's very clear. You've got Ann Vanderstill, who we know is CIA, and then you've got people like Pete Santelli, who we know is FBI. And so I kept thinking it's one or the other. Oh, the FBI. But then it finally had an aha moment at one point a few months ago that, oh, it was both. It's both. They were working together.
Intelligence of this country. And that's who Nick Alvear is. He is CIA. That's what they do. The media. Hearts and minds, right?
Now, see if in either part of this clip, either one of them says that they support Phil. It's just basically what happens is anybody who comes after Nick, this is going to be until he fucking dies from now on. Anybody that calls out Nick in any way, shape, or form, his immediate response is, oh, they're bought off by Phil. They support Phil now.
Information. This is how they come to you. Nick was here for me, and he was hired by Flynn. And he goes back to the J6. Again, so if we can back these people into the CIA and the FBI, we may just stop a catastrophe in the future. But go back to all those prisoners, and even Trump, if it was a setup, then they can't use it in insurrection because they created it. And that is the truth in all of this.
Yeah,
and that's why I became a witness in the J6. Don't forget, December 18th from the Oval Office, that 2020, Flynn reached out to me. Why? Because the feds knew who I was, what I had, and I had to be stopped. And I had to be stopped to save Trump. You asking me why our last video is blowing up? Because it's still the same Pandora's box as it was at that moment in time back on J6 in December 18th. You see, we're here again.
Rob 5,252 gifted Bug Jude 53.
Oh, thank you for the gifted
subscription.
subscription.
5,252 gifted a tier 1 sub to Bug Jude 53. They have given 27 gift subs in the channel.
I don't know why it does that. I need to fix that, the announcement twice.
All right, so again, the beginning of this says, at Mike Gill is one of the most important men of our time. All right, let's take a look at the clip that you wanted to take a look at today for everybody. Again, it's of D Mind of Boomasan. He is on Rumble. If the link to his Rumble channel is not already in today's show comments for the Michelle Marsh Show Rumble channel, you go to today's show and you'll be able to go to the show description and the link should be there for you. If it's not, it will be right after the show today.
We are going to talk about Derek Johnson.
He did do that documentary that has now been distributed widely. He gets a lot of praise for it too, but PA Whitetree at Archive Channel was ahead of the game. So let's check out this first one here. OCD. All right. So this is Nick Alvear, Good Lion Nick. Dang. Well, every story has many sides of truth. And this is him talking about Phildo before he made that documentary. Personally, I don't see a 25-year-old as a mature adult. The brain for a male doesn't even reach its growth until 35.
Imagine, so people are saying he didn't know the details about Phil. Someone made a comment and said, leave Phil out of this. Anybody that says that a 25-year-old is having a relationship with a 15-year-old, he's a high school coach, he's whatever, she's in high school, she's a freshman, and you're like, well, I don't know if your brain's fully developed at 25, probably not for another 10 years. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He knew what he was doing was wrong, that's for sure, but could he help it? Looking at those texts, it seemed far less sinister than what people make him out to be. Interesting, huh? I don't think Phil's a pedophile.
Looking at those texts. He wants to keep claiming, I hadn't seen the text, I hadn't seen the court case. He says he has.
Like that which people attach the cabal with. There could be flexibility here. You can hate him for it, but what's that doing to you? Reach understanding and honor yourself more. Not siding with a pedophile here, as I don't think Phil has an attraction to children. Have you seen what 15 years look like now? Even then. Oh, this is weird. So I don't see Phil pedoing at the moment or in the last 10 years. He was 25 and fell in love with a 15-year-old. He's making excuses for him here, so it's very strange that he did come out eventually and do that documentary. A pedo prays in the darkness. Phil was a dumb 25-year-old who fell for a 15-year-old. Wow, this is...
He was 100% okay with it until Phil told people to unsubscribe from Good Line TV.
It's weird, man. So after all of that we've gone through in the more recent times with Nick Alvear, here he is saying good things, or at least in a positive light towards Phildo. It's very strange. And then now he's talking about his...
By the way, Phil said, I can't post the cancellation of the show in the announcements page. I need to keep it clean for the work I'm doing. He's got people believing that his stupid fucking gibberish on there is like programming language or some shit. Need to keep it clean for the work I'm doing. The computer will reject it if I put tonight's show's canceled.
Pervywood series. I made Pervywood, called out a handful of pedos for years. I know what a pedo is. People get crazy when I help them see what's up. Alita, I saw your post also before you deleted it. Thanks for sharing it. I was 19 turning 20 and was with a 40-year-old for 2 to 3 years. Here we go, men's frontal lobes, talking about the brain. So, OCD, let's fix this. That's what I was trying to get across. Phil's a dumb 25-year-old, but he's not an evil man lusting for children under 12 years old. People get way too highly strung on the word pedo without considering the reality of what a pedo is. Can I go into the group chat and say something? No, not if you're going to talk like that, man. What is this? This Telegram channel pointing it out that not only was he exposing Phil long before the greatest fraud on earth that Nick Alvear put out, but Nick had some choice things to say there about Phil and his relationship with a 15-year-old.
Jesus Christ. He said to his people to come watch your channel? Oh, fuck. That's not good. Yeah, so where were they defending or supporting or whatever? That's just Nick's go-to, right? So Michelle Moore, I can't see. Of course, he blocked me. It's weird. Nick Alvear, like, lashes out at people until they block him and calls it a win. But then he blocks me like the second day I was talking shit about him. And he's like, oh, I won because I blocked him. So Nick posts, just found out Michelle Moore at She Said Truther and Mike Gill at Mike Gill 214467888 are supporting Phil Godlewski. True colors are now shown. Anyone that knows how to research or that simply has watched my film, The Greatest Fraud on Earth, will realize it themselves. He's a fraud beyond measure. Craziest part is realizing how many people are, and then it cuts off there. But so anybody, again, I've said this before, anybody that attacks Nick is supporting Phil. You can't have an in-between. It's only those two things. It's only those things. We got a couple more things. Let's go ahead and do the Derek Johnson thing. Derek Johnson lies about the stupidest shit. So first of all, somebody's been arguing with me on, let's see if I can find, here you go. So someone said, I'm looking for, this is Linda, says, I'm looking for the video you did with the info you did on Derek not finishing boot camp. And I replied, I said, he finished boot camp. According to his brother, he tried to get out, claiming he was injured over and over again. Linda says, okay, so he actually finished but didn't want to. That says a lot. I've got people on Facebook. They are so blind to his BS. Thanks for getting back to me. Now, this guy named Brand New Handle, spelled K-N-E-W, says, cold brick confession, all ad hominems and non sequiturs aside, have you been able to factually refute what Derek Johnson presents? I would be interested in seeing facts refuting his claims instead of addressing things about him personally. He seems to have receipts. I would like to see yours. Thanks. So I get it. I get it. You Googled fucking ad hominems. You're finally in the debate bro sphere. But if you believe Derek Johnson, I have no fucking faith in your intelligence in any way, shape, or form. You can watch him read a document and then lie about what it fucking means. He will read a document and then lie about what it fucking means. So I said, 1,000%, I've already done that. And we have. We went through all of Derek Johnson's claims. His entire theory hinges on misinterpreting of current laws. Outright lies, leaps in conclusion that are only aimed at the conclusion he wants, and taking words Trump says and deciphering them to fit the narrative he has already decided is true. He has not a single receipt. He has, quote, here is this document, and I'll tell you what it means and what it actually says, but it never actually says that. Literally doesn't actually say that. And the person responds again, thanks for the reply. Anyone can verify the existence and verbiage of every single EO and law he references in the Law of War Manual. True. Just because he reads it. If I read something that says Congress declared the sky blue, and then I say, but what they really mean is aquamarine. Just because that's a true statement that Congress declared the sky blue doesn't mean that my statement attached to it is also true. Where exactly have you refuted them with actual facts? Body of work spanning the last year. I get your shtick is going against the whole Q-tard narrative and all, but your shtick is all ad hominems, non sequiturs, and opinion with no factual refutation. As far as I have seen, including your response, can you try to respond with facts that actually refute his claims instead of just pushing your opinions as facts and using ad hominems and non sequitur. How many times are you going to fucking say that, dude? Is that the only two? Is that the only two ones? Is it the only two you know? Wrong. It isn't shtick. It's the truth. Have you not seen his videos where he talks about Trump's speech, then says what he really means is, what he really said was, you got to read between the lines. These are where he makes some of his largest claims. He just recently claimed presidential term limits are illegal and not in the Constitution. Do you need me to Google the 22nd Amendment for you? He claims the Supreme Court has placed military law above federal law. Also wrong. The Supreme Court clarified that they were separate court systems and didn't require all the rules that the federal legal system does, i.e. grand jury, civilian jury of peers, etc. He even made the dumbest lie of all about the movie Rain Man from 1988. We're going to watch that clip in a minute. Lying about the character's name. Everything he says is to further his narrative regardless of the truth. I can't tell by responses to his hundreds of thousands of claims here, but all of them about what is secretly taking place from Trump being CIC secretly behind the scenes are BS. Show me where his major tenet that the president and commander-in-chief are two different people or two different positions or ever have been or ever can be exists. It doesn't, but he repeatedly says it does. He says it's written in black and white and anyone can look it up. So where is it? It doesn't exist, but he keeps saying it. Why? Because it makes his fairy tale make more sense. Right? That's his entire thing. Derek Johnson's entire theory hinges on that Biden's the president or whatever, but Trump's still the CIC wartime president. Those are two different things. He said anybody can read it. Where? It's in black and white. Where? Where can we read this? It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. He says those things. It doesn't exist. You want me to refute his claims? Okay, here's a claim he makes. The president is separate from the commander-in-chief. They are two separate people, two separate positions. Show me. My claim is it doesn't exist. They're always one and the same. They always have to be the same. So show me. That'd clear it up pretty simply. Oh, no, you can't. You're just going to be like, oh, your non sequiturs and ad hominems are showing. Yeah, we got that from the first three messages. Understood. All right, let's watch this. Actually, Laura put this together and sent it to me. And I haven't watched this stream, but let's see this. She made two different ones, so let me grab them both. Here we go.
Anybody who's been following me for almost August 24th will be 2 years. It's hard to believe that I went globally viral 2 years ago. It's hard to believe it. Can't believe it's been 2 years. It's gone by like that, and it's been a great ride for all of us that have been a part of it together. I've been hated, ridiculed, mocked, scorned. My family, pictures have been viled. I mean, same thing that President Trump went through on the smaller level. He went on
just like Trump.
Level. I picked up President Trump's torch, and I carried it, and I'm proud to do so. So come on with it. Come on with it, big girls, big boys. You think you got what it takes? Come on with it, because I am just getting started. Now, not everybody that I've known has, I've gone back and I've listened and listened and listened, and I've searched and searched. No one was talking about the laws and orders like I was. And I know that sounds bad, but it is what it is. Not one time have I've never made this about myself.
Uh-oh.
But you literally just did.
It's always about him. It's always been about him. Not one time ever except for right now and all the other time. And, we're war veterans. We're war veterans. Hold on. Let me finish this. Are two separate people and two separate positions. Hold on just a second. All right. That was, it's always about Derek Johnson. It's never been about anybody else. He's always made it about himself. Globally viral is all we hear from Derek Johnson. This one's interesting, though. This next clip. Check this one out. He lies about the dumbest shit. Stop lying about dumb shit. This one's it. If he's going to lie about dumb shit, then you know he's lying about big shit that actually pulls his plan together, that actually makes sense, that actually verifies what he's done.
Dustin Hoffman. That's right. White House.
Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman.
That's right. White House military office. If you went to Google right now and you type in White House military office, click on the Wikipedia, and you scroll down, it's so funny. If you scroll down, since January 21st, 2022, think about that. Just a year, so it'll be a year and a day after people thought that Biden took office, there has not been a director of the White House military office. But I don't know who did this, but someone went in there, because Wikipedia, some people can edit with Wikipedia, like some people can, but then there's some people who have the page, right?
Anybody can edit Wikipedia. That's how Wikipedia works. It's cited and then community police. So you can go in there and put something retarded in there, but within, I don't know, an hour, someone will have fixed it.
Which, that would be the government who has this one. They put in at the very bottom, Garrett, quote unquote, Raymond.
So apparently the government owns this Wikipedia page. Okay.
And Hoffman. And when you go
Garrett, Rain Man, Hoffman. That's what he's laughing about. That's what Derek Johnson is currently laughing about. The fact that it says Garrett and then parentheses says Rain Man Hoffman. Everybody understand?
Google that. It is the guy, that was his name. That's the name in Rain Man. That's what his name was, Garrett Rain Man Hoffman.
No, it's not. The whole movie Rain Man is based on not the retarded guy, but his brother. His name is Raymond, but the mentally retarded guy says Rain Man, right? His name is Raymond. And it's not even, you're trying to say that's the retarded guy's name. It's not. Have you seen the movie?
It is the funniest thing ever. All right, it's got that on as the 2022 to present day. It's Rain Man Hoffman is the director.
Okay.
The reason he has parentheses in his name, even when they're talking about him being in the military, is because he's from a flight squadron. Okay? So flight squadron, if you fly, you have handles, right? Just like you guys have seen Top Gun, right? If you fly, you have handles. So the only time you'll see a nickname typically in like some official capacity, but for with military rank or structure or whatever, is when they have handles, and it's not always allowed. Like it wouldn't be allowed in some type of ceremonial bullshit, whatever. But a lot of times it is. Derek Simple Jack Johnson. Derek went full retard Johnson.
Hey, Derek. Once again, you have got your facts all messed up. The officer at the White House military office, his name is Garrett R. Hoffman. Now, yes, it does say Garrett Rain Man in quotes Hoffman. But you said that was the character's name in the movie Rain Man.
And the guy exists. I mean, he was, hold on. This is him. The last time I could find his rank, he was colonel. He's probably been promoted since then. But this is the guy here. Like, that's him. He's in charge of the White House military office. There's all kinds of pictures of him all around. I think he was part of the here's a military appreciation. Colonel Garrett R. Hoffman, Marine Helicopter Squadron 1, U.S. Marine Corps. There's a bunch of shit about him. User created page. Let's see if we can go to this page. Oh, let me play our video.
That's not true. His name is Raymond Babbitt, which is nothing close.
And that's the brother. That's not the retarded guy. That's the brother, right? The retarded guy, I can't remember what his name is. But the reason the movie's named Rain Man is because he can't say Raymond. And so he calls his brother Rain Man.
To Garrett Hoffman. Now, Dustin Hoffman played the part of Rain Man.
So he's trying to take the name of the movie plus one of the actors' names, first name. No. The name of the movie, the character's brother's first name, and the actor's last name, and saying, that was it, dude.
But you liked...
Oh, somebody just said it. Dustin Hoffman as Raymond Ray Rabbit. Tom Cruise as Charlie Babbitt. Thank you.
Twist things. You take a little bit of truth and then add a lot of
you're right. It was
false
right.
information. So, get it straight.
Raymond.
I was wrong.
So he's lying about stupid shit. So he's saying this guy doesn't exist, and he's saying no one's in charge of the White House military office. And then he says that the White House, whoever runs, apparently nobody can edit Wikipedia, even though I can edit it right now because I'm logged in. He's saying nobody can edit Wikipedia, right? But that except for the people who own the page, and the White House owns this page. So because the White House on this page, they're sending us a clue here. They're sending us a clue here that obviously what's going on is they're telling us this is all a movie. Hold on, I'm working on some. Obviously. Duh. So I just edited it. It says, and I don't work for the White House, I don't think. It says Derek's Simple Jacks Johnson. Derek's Simple Jack Johnson. Anybody want to guess what movie that's from? Like, I just edited the Wikipedia page. The hell's wrong with you? What type of clue is this? Anytime someone takes someone else's actual speech, and then says, what they really meant was, your edit was published. Go check the page right now. My edit was go down to the chart, check the page right now. My edit was published. Somebody will fix it. 100%. But now it says Derek's Simple Jack Johnson. But why lie about stupid shit, Derek? Because everything you lie about, it doesn't matter if it's simple, it doesn't matter if it's complex, it doesn't matter if it's everything you hinge on, it doesn't matter if it's something as stupid as you're like, see, I'm telling you it's a movie, something stupid like this, it's all a lie to fit your narrative. It always has been, it always will be. Just like retarded shit that you say like, oh, the Supreme Court decided that the commander-in-chief, is not the same person as the president. They're two different people. What? Where? It's in black and white. You can read it. This was actually the question that you were asked when you had that fucking meltdown, which is that guy on Twitter, and you're like, he's a troll. You want my page? You want my page? You can have it. The hell is wrong with you, dude? Just stupid shit. It doesn't even make sense. I wonder if they fixed it yet. The stuff he lies about doesn't even make sense. It doesn't look like it. Past directors. Derek Simplejack Johnson. I don't know when they'll fix that, but I'll probably get a strike against me for doing it. So there you go. That's Wikipedia, boys. What should we change it for? Derek the Midnight Rider. No, I don't want to make him sound like he thinks he's cool. I don't know why he doesn't even understand how Wikipedia works. He tells you, let's listen to him explain how Wikipedia works, because I just edited that page.
That's right. White House Military Office. If you went to Google right now and you type in White House Military Office.
People are taking advice from a guy on the internet that doesn't understand how Wikipedia works.
Click on the Wikipedia and you scroll down. It's so funny. If you scroll down.
It's so funny.
January 21st, 2022. Think about that. Just a year. So it'll be a year and a day after people thought that Biden took office. There has not been.
You want to do a Toy Story? I don't know why I couldn't say it. If we edit it too many times, it'll say that there's a large number of edits and that the information within may not be true or may be actively Derek Toy Story Johnson. Publish changes. Let's go. Derek Toy Story Johnson. I can upload his picture, but I would have to, let's see. What format is it needed in? Yeah, I would have to upload the picture separately and then have the link to the picture. I don't think Derek Johnson's already on Wikipedia, is he? Has anybody made a page for him yet? Athlete, musician. American Christian band, that's the wrong one. Baseball, that's not him. Derek Wayne Johnson. Politician. Rate some more on one page. Oh, it says I got a topic. Yeah, I can't. I could upload a photo of him. Let's see. Where's a good one?
And you scroll down. It's so.
There's a good one. I'm going to do all this work and then they're going to take it away. I'm going to do all this work and they're going to take it away. Let's see. I got to upload a photo. I don't remember how to do it. This page, 5 hidden categories. I can add an image here to insert an image, but it needs to be uploaded somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. Permanent link, page information site, get shortened URL, downloads PDF, printable version. I don't remember where to do it. I'll Google it, though. We're on a mission now. I used to edit Wikipedias about certain stuff that I was interested in. manage Wikipedias with people that are also interested in it? Please see Wikipedia. So it says only logged in users with auto confirmed accounts can upload. I don't know if I'm a logged in user with auto confirmed. I know I'm a user. I don't know if I'm auto confirmed. It'll let me upload it locally, but that won't work when anybody else comes to visit. Working on it. Give me just a second. Oh, caps lock was on. I hate the CAPTCHA security shit. I'm not good at it. Upload a file. I'm trying, chat. Select files. Open. Publish. Hold on. Answer this question. Select a date. Today's date. Caption this. Derek. This is a long way just for a joke, chat. But I'm pushing through, okay? Come on. Okay, here we go. Copy. Edit. Where is it at? Where's it go at? It goes up at the top. So we have a dash. Then we have the first bar. And it goes with the first bar right there. Publish changes. Oh, no. Did we get it? Derek. You still think the the White House owns this page, bro? You still think the white hats and the White House and the white guys and the whitey own this page? Is that what's going on? There it is, boys. Look it up. Derek Toy Story Johnson. You're welcome. Somebody tweet that at him. Somebody tweet that at your boy. Anyways, let's go back to the video where he thinks the White House owns this page and they're the only people that can edit it.
If you scroll down, since January 21st, 2022, think about that. Just a year, so it'll be a year and a day after people thought that Biden took office, there has not been a director of the White House military office.
Oh, really?
But I don't know who did this, but someone went in there because Wikipedia, some people can edit with Wikipedia, like some people can, but then there's
anybody can
who have the page, right? Which that would be the government who has this one. They put in at the very bottom, Garrett.
So anybody, I just showed you, anybody can, right? So he's like, some people can't edit it, but like the government who owns this page, you think the government owns their own Wikipedia page? People on Wikipedia don't even own their own Wikipedia page. I'll tell you a crazy community. If you want to talk about, they call their log cows, they call them goons. If you ever watch Jesse from Pod Awful, they maintain an entire separate Wikipedia with all their goons, where they were spotted, the lore about them, their nicknames, screenshots, episodes that have to do it. They maintain a Wikipedia. It's probably, I don't know, 600 articles on the Wikipedia page. They maintain it themselves about all the people they cover.
Quote unquote Rayman Hoffman. And when you Google that, it is the guy that was his name. That's the name in Rayman. That's what his name was, Garrett Rayman Hoffman.
You know what? He's trying to make this like it's a fucking big. You know what the White House military office does? They provide military support for White House functions, like food service, transportation, medical support, emergency medical and first aid, hospitality.
Got a small dick.
It's not even a big
Wait till
job.
you get home. She gonna be like, damn,
Oh,
shit,
26
my
packs. Thank you
God.
very much. Thank you very much. Q idiot with 26 packs. I appreciate that. We got him, boys. I don't know if anybody's actually checked the page, but it should be there if you checked it quick enough. Somebody will come back and edit this, especially there being a government page. So what happens is, like, whoever's edited this page the most, like the top editors of this page, they'll get a notification that someone else edited the page, right? Because let's say they wrote like 90% of this page, they'll get a notification that says somebody's changed it, basically, and they'll come back and fix it. But for now, Derek Toy Story Johnson's up there. Anyways, it's not even a big job, and he can't even get the name of the person in the movie right. He's got the first name of one person, the name of the movie, which is Rain Man, and then the first name, and then the last name of the actor that played the other guy that is fucking retarded. It's there, just checked. Please send it to Derek. I don't know. What's his handle on Twitter? He won't get it. At Rattletrap1776. There it is. Oh, maybe that isn't it. Maybe it's Derek Johnson 289. Because that's got an extra 6 on it. The White House edited it. And I screenshot it. Good job, guys. I don't know if that's his handle or not. I'm blocked, so I really don't know what his handle is. Rattletrap 1776. Okay, I'll change it. I figured it wouldn't pop up for me. Like I said, because I'm blocked. At Rattletrap 1776. I just have to leave it like that because the only one I got that I can tag has an extra 6 on it. So he won't see it, but maybe somehow forward it to him. Idiots, dude. Idiots. Well, the government owns this page, so they've went in there and edited it to say Rain Man. Or that's his nickname because he's part of a fucking flight wing, dude. That's his handle. Phil edits his page. I don't think Phil has a page, does he? I'm sure he would. He would be one of those guys that like watches it, like every edit that comes up, everything that ever happens. He would be on top of that shit. On top of that shit. Yeah, he doesn't have one. Anybody changed it to, if the word pedo's ever mentioned, he has to hack into Wikipedia and shut down the whole fucking server. It'd be ridiculous. Anyways, we have a pretty wild video, a pretty wild police video. Girls be scared of spiders, but will argue with a man that's 6'5", 2,201 pounds. The fuck? That's a gigantic man, Miss Press. Let's see if I can find this police video. Oh, a guy at the campground, dude. So I came out of the camp. Well, I didn't even come out. I was changing. I was taking all my stuff out of my pockets and my shorts to put them in my pants because I'm wearing pants today. And I heard people yelling. So I just threw on my shorts and ran out of the campground. And this guy and his buddy were sitting at the campground. I was already over there trying to get the guy's attention. And the guy was like, would open his eyes, he would look at you, but he was just fucking out in the distance. He was unresponsive, wouldn't squeeze your hands, wouldn't speak at all. Just completely unresponsive. And the guy said before that, like, he just started looking over to the side and draw it up real tight. And he seemed like he was pretty weak on one side of his body, like potentially had a stroke. Anyway, so 911 calls, shows up, whatever. He legit, like, was unresponsive. It took forever to get him to bed. He's got a medical history of, he left his jobs because he had many strokes. He was finally pushed in retirement from, this is what his buddy said. Left his job because of many strokes. I think one of his relatives said that he had a quadruple bypass and had a couple heart attacks, whatever. Anyways, they put him in the ambulance, still unresponsive. Got him in a bed, got him in the ambulance, took off with him. Dude comes back in like 2 hours, walking around and talking fine. And he said they didn't do an EKG or any all they did was test his lactic acid buildup and said it was high. And they're like, oh, well, it was just a seizure. No big deal, man. See ya. And it just left him. Dude was just back. It was weird. I don't know. Seems like you'd be out for longer than that, but whatever. He was back pretty quick, but we thought a guy at the campground had a stroke today. Turns out it wasn't, I guess. Let's see. Here we go. This is Atsuko's cousin.
Yes, Miss.
So I was told by the Cook County Sheriff that I could file a police report.
They're wrong. We are not taking any more reports for you. You
haven't taken any, so
yes,
as of
we
now,
have.
I'm a civilian. What is the case number?
Mr. What are you trying to report?
I am trying to report that I have T-Mobile phone records.
You don't.
Okay, is this like some alternate reality where I have an email that you can't see? He claims that I sent texts.
We're done. We're not reopening this case. We are not investigating.
So this seems really sketchy to me off the bat. Now, this woman is pretty crazy, and you'll see her crazy come out in a minute. But it's weird that they won't even take her. It seems like even if they knew it was bullshit, they'd still have to take it. Because what if she had a valid report? So we find out in a little bit that there's apparently she's been stalking a police officer, maybe? I don't know.
There is no case because I haven't filed one yet.
I'm not taking your report.
Okay, I'm going to stand here till you let me file a case because as a civilian, I have the right to do so.
If you want to stay in our lobby, you can, but if you're disruptive, you will be arrested.
Okay, let's put me under arrest.
I'm not arresting you now. Now you're under.
So she's like, well, I'm staying in the lobby till someone takes my report. And he's like, that's fine. But if you become disruptive, you'll be arrested. And she's like, okay, put me under arrest. And he's like, no, I'm not arresting you right now. And she's like, okay then, and just fucking hauls off and shoves his ass. This is egg roll. Spicy's cousin.
Arrest. Let's do this. Okay.
No.
We're okay.
Oh no, somebody tweeted it at him. Hey, dumbass. Wikipedia knows you're a joke. Rattletrap, 11th Army Day. Happy birthday, Army. Happy 11th anniversary, Army. Look out. Look out.
Okay.
Don't stop. Stop.
Okay, enough.
On channel 2, can I get more help for the front desk, please, in the lobby area?
You're under arrest for battery, police officer.
Okay,
Stop.
I can't.
Oh, I forgot to say headphone warning. Sorry. Was that a little late or I don't know.
Okay.
Relax.
I can't. Relax.
Okay. Can you close the please? Relax, Miss.
We're not letting me. Just
Relax.
Egg roll's fucking wild, dude.
And then we'll get it all taken care of.
Relax.
Okay?
3600.
You want to do it in the front?
Yeah, if that'll make her calmer, we'll handcuff you in the front.
Okay, you don't have to arrest me.
You are under arrest. You battered me. You are under arrest.
No, I shoved you because you.
No. You battered me. No. I shoved you. I'd baby batter.
You weren't giving me the rights to file a police report.
We're also going to call the paramedics to have you checked out. Stop resisting.
I
will put you in handcuffs behind your back.
We're trying to be
polite to you. So what's it going to be?
I'll remain.
You know, I found out today in some states, let's say you're not committing a crime at all. The cops don't, you're not committing a crime at all. And the cop just says, fuck you, you're under arrest. And you're like, no, I'm not. And don't put your hands behind your back or whatever. You don't swing on them or nothing like that. In some states, resisting arrest is a secondary charge, which it should be, right? You were arrested for slapping somebody or hijacking someone, and resisting arrest is a secondary charge, right? You were arrested for this, but then you resisted. In other states, like Florida, it can be a standalone charge. Even if a cop improperly arrests you and you didn't do anything wrong, in Florida, if you resist, that's a charge. And you're going to say, well, arrested for what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter.
You are getting handcuffed. Where it's not.
I would like to not be handcuffed.
No, you're under arrest. Okay. All right, just put it behind the back. We're done. Just relax. No, we're going behind the back.
What is this? What is this? Around the waist. It's like that scene from Ghost where they're making the pottery or whatever. What is this technique?
Just put her down.
Is he checking her belly button?
Just stop. You gotta let go. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. This is racism. This is ultimate racism right here.
I have it on pretty good word that the document's coming out tonight. It's just resetting a date.
Just let her stop.
Ultimate racism.
All right, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest. Do it now.
I'm sorry, I don't understand English. Could you get me a translator, please?
Thank you.
Let go, Anthony.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, and His heaven.
There's also this document. We can read that in a minute.
Of all that is seen and unseen.
No. Slipped out.
All right. Can you please help me?
I got you.
You take care of him, too. Stop resisting, Miss Choi.
I don't want to be raped.
You're not being raped.
I'm all recorded, okay?
Put your hand right here.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Her whole family likes to pull the noggins.
If you're not gonna file my police report.
You just picked up additional charges: resisting arrest, obstructing justice. Do not kick anyone.
Seriously, you guys, just put her on the ground.
All right, get on.
Okay. On the ground, come on.
County.
I'm sorry, what am I being arrested for?
Battery to police officer.
Do you have a recording of that?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing any battery. What is the
I don't remember doing any battery, she said.
definition of battery, please?
What is the definition? Could you get out of thesaurus, please? Someone might 5150 me.
Please stop! Please, I will do anything. I'll just go home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll just go home. I'm sorry. So you'll see this cop describe this. I think there's like a social worker or something that comes out when she starts praying. And the cop says she's got a restraining order against a different police officer has a restraining order against her because she keeps trying to file charges on him or something like that.
Please stop.
Okay, stop resisting and give me your arm.
Please stop.
Okay.
Please stop. I understand. You can just shoot me now. Just shoot me now. Please stop. Please stop.
Go ahead.
Please stop.
Ow.
Please stop. Please stop.
Okay.
Please. Please. I understand.
Now relax.
I understand.
Just
I'm not
relax.
gonna.
Relax. Hold on. She slipped out of this one before. Do we have a key?
Please stop. Please stop. Please help me. Please help me. I'll go in. I'm sorry. I'll go home. My dad has an issue.
My dad has an issue.
I just want to go home.
This has double lock.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in.
Okay, we got the paramedics coming. So we're going to wait for that.
So can someone explain to me why I can't file my police report?
I would say no.
No one can explain that to me, but I'm filed for.
By the way, earlier this week, you know DJI, like the drone company that's getting banned in a bunch of places, actually. They make my camera and controller and some of the drones I got and shit. But they're a big drone company. They're a big. They do cameras too. For some reason, earlier this week, they just randomly dropped a fucking electric bike system. It's called DJI Avinox, Avinox, I guess. And it's like a battery, high torque motor, charger, tracking, screen, switch. It's like a whole bike system. It was just weird.
Arrest for battery.
Especially because everybody thinks the reason they're getting banned in a bunch of states is because the tracking and the logging and stuff. And now they're going to get you on your bike too.
Stop with the legs.
What am I doing with my legs?
You're kicking me again.
I'm kicking you?
If you're trying to lift up your legs.
No, I wasn't.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing anything. So you're just lying for the police videos now? You're saying I'm doing things when I'm not moving? Maybe it's like my
Now you're just saying I'm doing things when I'm not moving? Really?
calf muscle that was like spasming. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
The only thing that really makes sense about it is they are really, really good at their GPS and speed and tracking, and they're really, really good at batteries. I don't know if they make the motor in-house or not, or somebody else makes it, but they are really good. Because they make drones, they have to make powerful, lightweight batteries that are safe. A lot of people don't like LiPo batteries because there's a chance when I charge it's just a chance I take. I charge them in like a fireproof bag, but there's a chance I go to charge them, they burst into flames, when they malfunction. Every head bowed, every eye closed. Nobody's looking around. We just, all you got to do is stick your hand up real quick. Just straight up, straight down. I'll see it. I'm the only one here, and I just want to pray for you. Did you look at Tsuko's cousin's egg roll? Did you look at egg roll's butthole when they had her bent over? Real quick. There's a hand. Yes, praise the Lord. There's a hand. I'll pray for you, brother. One more in the back, I think. As they play the music. Hear that piano.
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into
those who battered us.
temptation, but deliver
There's one guy just fucking chilling out on her leg.
us from evil. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm Karen.
That's the social worker, Karen.
I came in here to file a police report because I feel in danger of someone that's been harassing me for the past year. They refused to file police reports. Mr. Commander Adante.
They also, DJI also started making power banks, like 1,000 watt, 1,500 watt power banks, which are pretty cool. I know Linus Tech Tips has been putting them in a lot of mobile builds, and I guess you can charge them with solar charge. You support solar charging and shit. I've been looking at shit. Dude, you will not. I tinted the windows at the house, and then I bought some of this like reflective shit, reflective insulation to put up in some windows that we never use. I didn't want to do it without tinting them because I didn't want it to look like we had aluminum foil up on the windows, like the way I grew up. But they're tinted so dark you can't see it. So then I put up reflective fucking tint and shit. I got to find a way to offset my. I had a goddamn $300 electric bill last month. The highest electric bill I've ever fucking had there or the other place.
Has instigated. He's, hung up the phone on me, laughed at me. So I gave him a shove, a slight shove, because I felt threatened.
A lot shove, guy. A lot shove.
So here I am on the floor. I don't want anyone. I'll go home if I'm not.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Hi. It's the fire department.
Hi.
What's going on today?
I came in here to file a police report.
Can you be calm?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, DJI is going to be their mega system. They in China, DJI's doing self-driving cars.
No. Could they let go of you and you just be calm?
Yes.
Can you promise me that?
Yes.
We don't want to have them hold you down.
Okay.
Okay? Do you want to try sitting up?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay. Please. And then we'll be calm and just talk to us. How does that sound?
At least somebody came in with a little bit of fucking calm and collective here.
Okay, let's try that.
Let's roll your way.
We're going to roll you this way, okay? First me. Roll you. Okay, just on your side, sit up. Sorry. There you go. Right like that.
Okay. So talk to me. What's going on?
So I came in here to file a police report. It's an ongoing thing. Someone filed a false police report against me. I've been harassed by this person.
Okay.
I have evidence that they've committed a crime against me.
Okay.
No one in here so far has been able to file a police report. That's all I came in here to do today.
Okay. So how did they end up holding you on the ground? What happened?
Commander Dante likes to play tricks on me. I've left him at least 20 voicemails. He laughs.
See, these are some other interesting facts. I've left him at least 20 voicemails. He laughs at me. He hangs up on me. I wonder if she legitimately does have an issue with one of the cops.
One of the last times I spoke to him, he said, hang on, I have another call. I'll call you right back as soon as he picks up.
So, a little history. Miss was arrested for violation of order of protection in March of 21. She, during that time, started stalking one of the police officers. Subsequently was arrested for harassment by telephone to one of the officers. She continually calls frequently. She's claiming she wants to file a police report. She protection in March.
She violated order of protection. Is that what he said? Sorry, I had to back it up.
A little history. Miss was arrested for violation of order of protection in March of 21. She, during that time, started stalking one of the police officers. Subsequently was arrested for harassment by telephone to one of the officers. She continually calls frequently.
How crazy would it be if that cop is literally terrorizing this woman and she's just trying to report it?
She's claiming she wants to file a police report. She's tried to do this in the past. We've repeatedly told her we're not taking her report. So she came in today unannounced.
I didn't want it to look trashy there, Bug Dude, but that's true. I thought everybody had aluminum foil up on their windows. and I thought everybody only had one room of their house that was air conditioned, which we didn't get that until I was in high school. But we had one room in my house that was air conditioned. And I was like, you know, when you go like into the air conditioned room, and they're like, some of my other friends were like, our whole house is air conditioned. I'm like, what? How? You got a unit in each room in the window? They're like, haven't you ever seen fucking central heat and air?
I told her I'm not taking any more reports for you. So she pushed me, and then she started screaming quite loud. She shoved me.
I get it. Some of y'all in chat are typing right now. I never even seen an air conditioner until I was 45. Yeah, we're not all dinosaurs. I understand.
She was screaming. Karen probably
Dr.
heard her
J,
praying.
look at you.
Yeah, she's under arrest for battery. Okay. Now, we may charge later, depending on what happens at the hospital, but yeah, she's under arrest.
I'm just concerned about your health. So if you don't have any medical complaints, it doesn't sound like you want to harm yourself or anything.
I don't want to go with the paramedic.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any reason you have to go to the hospital. It sounds like you are under arrest. I think that has nothing to do with me, unfortunately. So I just got to get some information from you.
Sure, what's your name?
What's my name? My name's Matt.
Okay.
And do you mind if I check your vitals for this time?
And what's your date of birth? Is that all right? This is, I have to get a refusal, so we got called out. So this is a refusal saying you don't want to go to the hospital.
She is absolutely going to the hospital.
Oh, before they got here, she had an utter meltdown. Just screaming. You saw the praying. I relate to your part. So she came in. She's obviously very upset. She turned around. She's like, arrest me. I'm like, we're not arresting. She turned around. She shoved me and then just started screaming.
Is this the address you want to give them?
No. It's on
Nanosaur.
Can I give us the passcode for the phone so we can get in there and look at the address?
I'm sorry?
Can we get the passcode for the phone?
Oh, there's no passcode.
Okay. Can we open the phone and look for you? You're obviously handcuffed. You can't go on your phone.
I mean, I can do this.
No.
Okay, well,
What do we need her sister's address for?
that's
For what?
refusal for the paramedics.
Yeah, it's just on the medical paperwork. We need a current address, if that's possible. If it's not,
Well, listen to me. We're not going to let you use your phone right now.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give that address.
Hey, guys.
I refuse to give an address, and he said that's okay. Napoleon, please put that down. I refuse. Well,
Who's
thank you for
Napoleon?
taking away more of my rights, I guess. What's up?
More of my rights, you piece of
Okay.
shit.
He just said that they don't need an address, so I don't understand why he's. I mean, I get that.
Your property can be gone through because now you're under arrest, so we can search your property instant to arrest and your person right now because we can't have any.
You've already done so. I mean,
So they're going to get your address for their paperwork, and then we're going to go forward from there, okay?
And you definitely don't want to go to the hospital and...
I mean, if it's between going to the hospital and being in one of their holding cells, I prefer the hospital, I guess.
So you want to go to the hospital?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Someone...
If I have a choice, I'd rather just walk away
I
from
don't...
this
It's
knowing
not
that...
this or that. If you
That's
want to
a
go...
pretty good choice right now.
If you want to go, I just need to hear you say, hey, yeah, I want to go, and you can talk to someone, tell them everything that's going on. And maybe
Just go to the hospital, please.
that's a better situation than sitting on the
What do you mean, oh my God, we're back? We've been here the whole time. Where the fuck have you been?
floor, but I just need you to let me know you want to go and tell
I'm
someone
confused
else.
about my rights. Am I able to call, like, a lawyer? Because...
I'm just...
Hey guys, Joe Biden's setting records. What records, you ask? He's going for the most shit his pants while in office. He's giving Nadler a run for his money. I promise my kids won't bring cocaine into the White House. Sorry, I heard those jokes somewhere and figured I'd just steal them.
What you're telling me is I don't have any property. They're going to search my property, but I can go to the hospital.
I'm just...
Is that
I'm just here with the
and
ambulance.
so are they agreeing to what you're saying, that I can just go to the hospital and then what
I
happens
don't know
after
what becomes... I just want to get you help at the hospital to tell anyone what's going on.
What's going on is a law enforcement issue.
I am not We're not law enforcement.
Okay,
remember.
so
But if you want to go to the hospital and talk to someone, we'd be more than happy to stand you up off the ground.
Well, you missed the fact that we edited the Wikipedia page. You probably missed that. That's been the highlight of the night. The White House military office director is now Derek Toy Story Johnson. So there you go. Thanks for finally showing up.
Bring you to the hospital so you can talk to someone.
Is it Karen?
I can go to the hospital with you, but you'll be talking to staff there.
Okay, I just want to know why I can't file a police report. Is it because of something about my personality or?
No.
Okay.
And I think that it sounds like things got a little bit out of hand and you were really upset earlier. Really upset.
I understand that clearly people don't have any regard for me, but if there's any way that I can just be not arrested, I guess that's the preferred option to being able to report a crime.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that piece that...
So if I go to the hospital, I would still be under arrest? Correct. And then they wouldn't let me leave with my own...
Correct.
Like, I wouldn't have the option to choose when to leave.
Right. It's not like this or that. You can go there to talk to somebody if you're really kind of feeling stressed out and, angry and upset about stuff, but you still are under arrest. So you still would have to come back here. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Can I choose what sort of holding cell I stay in? Because I know I'm claustrophobic. I know the holding cell here has...
Can I pick my holding cell or no?
Like 0 breaks and...
Yeah, I don't...
Sounds like it.
And when it comes to that point, and I don't know if it's going to come to a point where you're going to sit in a holding cell, but we can work with you on where you can be placed.
Okay, because they didn't give me the option.
Okay, but I don't know what the next steps are. We're 7 steps ahead of where we are right now. Okay, so I think that the best thing, and I think what everyone is doing here, is that we have an exam to make sure that everything is going well here, and then we take care of the paperwork that we need to take care of and get you out of those handcuffs.
What do you mean, like, well here?
I ended up doing a video for this bit on TikTok.
When I walked in, you were on the ground being, restrained.
Against my will, yeah.
Okay, well, we want to make sure that you're okay to move to the next step. Like I said, 7 steps down the road, if there's ever a cell there, we'll cross that.
Right, I guess if I was incurred any damage, it'd be like a guy on the plane.
Yeah, I don't know, but right now, this is what we're talking about here.
So you don't want to go to the hospital, or you do? Either way, like I said, the police side that's a separate matter. If you want to go to the hospital and speak with someone, or
who am I going to be speaking with at the hospital?
A doctor, someone on the medical staff there. If you feel that that's what you need and that's what you want.
I don't really have any feelings about.
Okay. Well, then what we have then is just a refusal that you don't want to come with us, and then you can go and figure out the situation with the police department. Unless you want us to do something for you as far as the ambulance side. Do you want the ambulance to do anything?
No, to answer your question.
Okay. Then that's what this gentleman was asking you that information just because we came here?
Yeah, if I'm being put in a holding cell, I might call you again. So.
Well, again, it's
not running good either.
Well,
if they put me in a holding cell, I'll call you again. Jesus Christ.
You're under arrest, so it sounds like you.
I could be put in a holding cell. He said I might not be. So.
No, I said we'll cross that bridge when they come to it.
So there's a few steps. So once I put in a no, I understand.
Can we clear up? Obviously, can you do this again?
Sure.
You want to finish your stuff, man? Yeah, I just need to remove ourselves from the situation.
Sorry, wait. Will you be able to sign this with your handcuffs on?
Can I refuse to sign?
Yes.
You could refuse to sign.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, if something changes.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, stand up.
Stand up, okay? Can you stand up?
He just said to stay here.
No, you're under arrest. You're going in the back.
Yeah.
So I need you to stand up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please.
Okay, can someone help me?
You ready? Okay, swing your feet out so you can actually stand up. Like you're going to stand up. Bend them. Okay, bend your knees. Okay, stand. This is like really hard. Okay.
Bend your knee.
Just bend your knee and we'll pick it right up. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
Yeah, because she thought she wasn't going to get arrested if she was normal.
Yes. Okay, if that changes, if we have to put handcuffs back on, we'll do it. Okay? You calm down a little bit. I think we can. This is doable, right?
Atsuko, you got to get some of your relatives. They're wilding out over here in the U.S.
Okay, take a seat, okay?
What'd you do to him?
This suspect was charged with battery and resisting. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
They still charged her. You can't get away with that. You can't get away with that, okay? Once you've been battered, you've been baby battered. You guys remember Cartman? Our buddy Cartman that hates me? Eric that was like, let's make a bet and the loser sucks the other one's dick. You got that guy? He recorded a song. You want to hear it?
Dick's looking for a girlie. He ran into a guy. That's the day he decided he was sucking by. And not only that, it happened to be that day he pulled up his big pants and declared he's sucking gay. I ain't never gonna stop.
I don't know what he's trying to tell us, but it was about sucking, as in cock sucking. And then he, at the very end of it, he screams, I ain't never gonna stop.
Dick's looking for a girlie. He ran into a guy. That's the day he decided he was sucking by. And not only that, it happened to be that day he pulled up his big pants and declared he's sucking gay. I ain't never gonna stop.
Then he wrote us a poem. It says, we all walk around defending foolishness. We stand up when we see rags diss. Yeah, see, they have a little beef with Losers Inc. One of them doesn't even shower. We know he stink. Another has banana that we can't see. A lonely little rag with pics of pee-pee. They run around hurting people. That's what they do. Don't get caught up in it. It will make you go cuckoo. Is this really serious? A telegram beef? You know what's really serious? When someone does a queef. This is like a third grade, or I guess sixth grader wrote it. The air gets caught. You must relax. Let it all out. All rags too is mob attacks. It makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so bad. What does it accomplish? The end feelings sad. Walk away from it now. You know you want to. These people are all losers. Nobody wants that for you. Eating up your time like it's a bag of chips. We are only here for so long. Those people are dipshits. In closing, I will say this has gone too far. Our values all go down quicker than a brand new car. Use your time wisely. We don't get a second chance. You only get one turn in this lifelong dance. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Here's the lyrics to his song. Okay? Dick's looking for a girlie. He ran into a guy. That's the day he decided he was a cocksucking bi. And not only that, it happened to be that day he pulled up his big boy pants and admitted that he's a cocksucking gay. Eric, everybody. Eric Cartman. Then he shared this image. And says, people know. Oh, he forgot to leave out the lyrics where he screamed, I'm not fucking stopping I'll never fucking stop. Okay, that's the Eric update, everybody.
I gave my email.
I'll call the cops on you people is what the first thing I heard here from a Rainbow Webble.
I gave my email. I'll call cops. You people. Stop telling the police. They're not going to do anything. I can't do anything. My sister's house. Where's my family down? Calm down. No, you're very nervous. You're very nervous. Calm down. Take a little break. That's all I want.
All you need to do is get off TikTok and prove
No,
less.
I don't know that you stop.
So you may be saying, Will, what's going on here? Holly decided to call 911 because Scott broke up with her.
You're not my boss, but you know what? Get stupid.
Holly.
Christina.
Holly. Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
Stop.
When I get that highway, I get off TikTok, calm down, and meditate.
Scott gets off TikTok to calm down and meditate.
Go on.
Fire off my bed. All right.
There she is.
Oh, you need to I am calling 911.
Where is she?
I'm calling 911.
That's all
Come get me.
We just heard it. Beep, beep, beep. She's calling 911.
Baby mama,
Get in the box.
Holly.
So the echo stopped because she muted. I'm
Baby
doing it. I'm
mama
calling
has
911.
set boundaries to call me 3 times a day. She don't. She calls me way more.
Scott tried to set boundaries where Holly could only call her 3 times a day, and she calls me way more. So she's no longer my girl.
Than that. She doesn't know the boundaries I set. What's up, bud? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, she is. She is. I just mind melted her. Holly is just not respecting boundaries. Yeah, she is. I just mind melted her. Yeah, she is.
I just mind melded her. I can tell she's calling the cops. I just mind melded her.
Just missed today. I lost the belt. Baby mama. Get in the box.
I just mind melded Dr. J. She's thinking about popsicles and prune juice.
She's not respecting my phone call boundaries.
She needs to be kicked out of.
Where is she? I
just seen her.
I saw her in here too.
Holly needs to be kicked out of the messenger group.
There she is.
What's up, baby mama?
I'll get in the box.
How you doing, baby mama?
What's going on?
Well, she hit her phone on her head, banged it on her head, and I set a limit for her to call me 3 times a day.
But why?
Because I be asleep watching TikTok.
Because I be sleep. I be watch TikTok. I be sleep again. I be drink Diet Coke. I be yelling dad.
You know how Holly is.
Yeah, I know.
You know how Holly is. You know she gets obsessed. Everybody that says that Kilo, Christine, all of them know that she gets obsessed, and they still call her in their live and say, Holly, Scott loves you. He wants to marry you. It puts shit in her head, and then she don't know how to function.
Honestly, I don't think that's true.
Scott, don't
Can you let her out in the box?
You know, sometimes I be asleep.
Well, I've watched it, Scott. I've seen them do it.
What's wrong? I mean,
I hadn't been in Holly's
Sometimes I be Holly.
live in a lot of months because I don't like the way people do her.
Who's she calling? I think the police.
Nobody said Ghostbusters. Fucking retard.
Right.
Who'd you call, Holly? You muted.
Hey, Holly.
Unmute, Holly.
I'll call ambulance. Come get me.
I called ambulance.
Ambulance. Yeah.
Holly.
I'll call Holly.
To this day, no one has taught Holly how to stop the fucking echo on her phone. She's been on TikTok for 4.5 years. If she contacts me, I'll mail her some fucking headphones. Does she not have ears? Is there something stopping this from happening?
And let her know what's going on and happening. The best thing for everybody in these boxes to do is block Holly. And leave her alone. Roger, you should have done her. You should have done block her by now. You have not. Or she's still with me. Well, how y'all get together then?
She comes in here too.
See, I let her y'all can't sit here and tell me that I'm not saying these people in here because I don't know, but I know Dookie Drip, Kilo, Christina, they all call Holly in their lives or go into Holly's lives, and it ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking shit. I've watched it.
Bunch of fucking shit.
I've screen recorded it.
And also 5 times she
musted on a beat.
Broke up with me, baby mama.
Okay, well that's the best thing.
5 times she broke up with me, baby mama Donna. 5 times, baby mama. You know Scott loves saying that, don't he?
To break up with you and not mess with you anymore because it's the same shit every fucking time.
But get this, baby mama. She wants another chance from me.
But get this, baby mama. Sometimes I be asleep and she wants another chance with me, baby mama.
Scott, you don't really want Holly. We all know this. Everybody on TikTok knows this. So why?
Yeah, we don't.
Leave her on. Stop leading her on.
I'm not leading her on.
Oh, you want to be in a relationship with Holly?
No, I don't.
Exactly. So leave her alone.
I am leaving her alone.
Coming from
yes, God.
Liar. Y'all don't know what this does to Kyle. She killed herself tonight because Scott Rogers don't want her. She's lying.
She's right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to overdose on cheese.
Well, you ain't know better by now. Holly. How many times have you been through the same shit with Scott Rogers? Many times.
And also, I told Holly, let me get myself situated without thinking about it.
I'm done. You're done till next week. And you won't make videos. Scott, get him up. Leave him the fuck alone. He just said he don't want you.
Can I still group chat him and stuff? No!
Who's echoing?
It's Holly.
Holly. Hey, April, didn't I
Holly has to listen to bone vibrations.
Tell Holly.
Oh shit.
I never. I probably am. Don't leave her. And Christine. That's all the fuck y'all was doing. Y'all.
Oh, hold on, they're gonna fight.
Sit out. And Christina. I'm done. You're done till next week. And you won't have videos. Scott,
done.
Leave him the fuck alone. He just said he don't want you. Well, you
No.
Who's echoing?
It's Holly.
Holly. Hey, April, didn't I tell Holly that I'm trying to get myself in order?
Yes, he did. Yes, he told her that.
I know, April, but tell me that I didn't spit facts when I said that Kilo and Christina and Dookie and all them son of a bitches don't egg her on with it.
Now that I don't know. I've never heard
that a while ago. After Holly hurt herself the last time.
Holly hurt herself. When she hurt herself?
A couple months ago, I think. Yeah. Ever since then, they haven't done anything like that.
I've always been a voice for Scott to not date Holly. That's the worst I do.
I fucking heard you, motherfucker, in there. She loves you. I've heard it. I've sat outside and watched it.
But you don't know if you like me one day or like you're one of the fakest.
Like, you know what? I was cool with you until I started seeing you and Dookie and that Christina bitch start fucking with Holly. Would stop talking to me.
Thank you, Scott, for being loyal.
Hey, no.
No.
She has.
This ain't got a fucking thing to do with loyal. This is about fucking with somebody
It's
with a
loyal.
disability
It's
that
loyal.
don't fucking understand.
Then where were you when Holly was cutting herself? Where were you?
I
Why
brought
do you
myself
care?
away from it because I
Then
told
why are you
Holly
here?
not to let
Then why
y'all
are
in
you
there
here
because
now?
that's all the fuck
Why
y'all
are
was
you here
doing.
now?
Y'all tell her smile, Holly, so you can pick on her teeth. You tell her she's got boogers, so she'll pick her nose. Fuck you,
I said that?
Don't say that to Kilo. Hell no. Hell no. Don't say that to
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
When she kills her fucking self and it's on y'all,
Yeah, when
that'll
she
be
kills
the end
herself,
of
you
it.
won't be there just like you weren't the last time. You
That'll
dumb
be the
bitch.
end of it.
Yeah, where were you when she killed herself? Shut the fuck up, whore. Go back to your fucking shit, bitch.
She's hitting herself in the head.
Well, maybe Holly
Just text me that shit.
Fuck you, you redneck whore.
Yeah, so nobody was fucking with her to make her do that.
When they fucking egg her on and build her up about Scott
They
Rogers.
don't egg her on.
And
They
yes,
don't.
y'all
I am in
do.
the secret
We
account.
haven't. Nobody's done that in the last couple months since she's hurt herself. Nobody has egged her on to do anything. We've been nothing but trying to just be nice to Holly and be friends with her. That's all we want to
Yeah,
do.
that's what all they've been doing, baby mama.
We don't egg her on to
baby
be fucking
mama.
Scott.
Right.
Donna?
Maybe Holly just don't need a TikTok.
I agree, James. I agree.
I have friends who agrees with me.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm allowed to have a tick attack.
Up about Scott
They
Rogers.
don't egg her on.
And
They
yes,
don't. I
y'all
am in
do.
the secret
We
account.
have nobody's done that in the last couple months since she's hurt herself. Nobody has egged her on to do anything. We've been nothing but trying to just be nice to Holly and be friends with her. That's all we want to
Yeah,
do.
that's what all they've been doing, baby mama.
We don't egg
They're
her on to
trying to
be
get
fucking
her
Scott.
right.
Maybe Holly just don't need a TikTok.
I agree, James. I agree.
Oh, that's okay. There's nothing to do with it.
But Kilo, baby mama, they have been nice to her. I've been in secret account, watching their lives. They're nice.
I mind melded with them. I could tell what they was doing. I've been on my secret account.
I've never been mean to her. Jokingly, I've the whole dating you thing, but I've never been mean to her. I don't know why that.
I agree. I agree, Kilo. I agree. And I'm right. Right, Kilo? I'm right.
I agree. I'm right.
I said I don't know why that old bitch talks so much shit.
I had stopped talking shit, and if I hadn't been called in here today by Scott, I wouldn't be talking shit now.
Well, the only problem that is
I've seen y'all do it, Kilo.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Since she hurt herself, no one's fucked with her in that manner anymore.
Anyway, I was just
Everyone's trying to be cool with her.
instructed by Holly's sister to stop and call the law. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, call the law, you dumb bitch.
Y'all have a good night.
They're not lying, baby mama. They're not.
TikTok.
I have no reason to be to Holly.
Nobody gives a fuck about you, baby mama. Go back to your fucking bridge, you ugly whore. Give a fuck. Go fuck your brother, you incest bred bitch.
Don't worry, I got y'all's back.
Well, yes, Scott, I came in here to immediately defend him.
Baby mama should put a fucking a 12 gauge in her mouth. She sounds better quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I feel sorry for the man that fucks you, baby mama. God bless him. God bless that man.
So this is West Virginia on technology. Damn.
And whatever she does on her own, even if she wants to unalive herself. That's not on us. That's on her. That's her decision. That's what one of my police friends told me.
That one of my police friends agrees with me. That's one of my police friends. They tell me even if you torment somebody and they kill themselves, that's their choice.
My thing is the whole reason that Holly was going to harm herself had nothing to do with anyone in here. It had
Yeah, baby mama would know that though if she'd been around, but she likes to disappear and then come back like she's some kind of advocate for Holly.
There you go, I got you. They go nowhere. There you go.
Why does it use lights at Holly?
Should we take Holly out of the box?
She's in the ambulance. She's in the ambulance.
Yeah, I saw like siren lights. Whoa.
Yeah, she called the ambulance on itself for some reason.
Okay, that makes sense.
How you doing, Michigan?
Okay, that makes
I'm okay.
sense.
I saw red flashing lights on Holly's face, and I was wondering what was going on. Now it looks like she's in an ambulance.
Yeah, it was an ambulance. Lights.
Amber lamp. I'm mind melding her.
What did I miss? Why is Holly in an ambulance?
She hit herself in the head, with her phone.
She hit herself.
Why'd she do that?
In the head with her cell phone, and then called an ambulance.
Yeah.
I do not know, but she took her phone
Don't
and
breathe, bro.
quite a few times like that.
But she wants back in the box.
I mean, yeah, this is
content.
Yeah.
I can tick the talk. I think
And
April and Scott
and
is the
and
weak
the
tick the
paramedics,
talk.
they ask personal information too.
Is that what they do?
Social, their name, and their weight and height, all of that.
Height and weight's personal
This is not
information.
Scott's fault. Like, I'm not gonna lie. She's upset.
Hey, Liz.
I wonder if the doctors can do anything about that echo.
No, it's a phone. It's just a phone. She has to full stop. I'm all right, Liz. How about you? It's just her phone.
No,
She needs a full stop perhaps.
This isn't Scott's fault. No,
I can tick the
I'm not.
talk.
And you, whenever Holly calls the group people, you don't see me answering, right?
No.
That's because I know shit's gonna hit the fan.
It's probably best that we either get her out or something. I don't know.
But anyway, I want to drop down, April.
Okay.
All right. I agree, Motor Source. I agree. I'll be in the comments.
Okay, Scott.
All right.
I got to defend Scott on that one. She breaks up with him just as many times as he breaks up with her. And he asked her not to call him 50 times, and she won't stop. That ain't Scott's fault.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm really not, because this is the third time she's for the second time already. She's kind of went off the handle, and I was on my vacation. She did this, and I was like, we were all kind of like freaking out, like what the fuck? Like we all tried to calm her down. So it's.
She does this in every group she finds. This is how she acts every single time. But at this rate, everyone just fucking has to block her for everyone on fucking TikTok. There's no choice at this point. Call the cop, you fucking call the ambulance, and it's up to her herself. You can't be friends with somebody like that, or just try to treat her normal. This is not another guy.
Like, I'm over here and I'm thinking, like, wait a minute, when was the last time I've been in all of Holly's lives with Kilo and Christina, and I have never ever once heard either of them like try to say anything about them.
She's talking about shit from the past. Since Holly hurt herself, nobody's fucking dick with her like that.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I've never heard that shit before, and it's like.
But exactly what you said. She disappeared and then comes back, or she made a fucking net.
And then she was like talking so much, I didn't even get a fucking chance to speak. It's like.
It doesn't matter if you say anything on the Q&A, listen to you. It doesn't matter anyone else after Christ.
Scott invited that bitch.
It's taking on his way, on the way.
Saying, join the box, baby mama, join the box.
It's so bad. Alright, let me get back to work. I'm assuming I'm gonna have the police show up at some point to interrogate me about all this.
Yeah, all right. I'll talk to you later.
Scott, I've personally seen Scott, at least 10 women say, stop calling me, Scott. Remember he was calling that one bitch at 3 a.m. and she flipped out on him.
So how did this transpire?
So she came in here, she was like, I gotta tell Scott and Christina something. And I was like, okay. I asked Scott to come in here, so I was already in here, and when he jumped in the box, she was like, she had just like started mumbling on something, and like out of nowhere, it went off to like, well, I'm just gonna put a pillow over my face, and it went off into left field again, and there she goes with, well, I'm bringing baby mama in here, and I'm gonna put toothpaste in my mouth, and
I'm gonna put toothpaste in my mouth. Damn, that might have helped her a little bit.
Showing off her arm again, and she grabbed her phone, hit herself in the head a couple of times.
Then maybe instead of being like an internet warrior, maybe do her a service and get a mental hygiene order. I mean, that's what a real friend would do, right?
Right. That's what.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, Kilo?
That's what Matthew said. Matthew was like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna find out where you are, and I'm gonna do a wellness check on you myself.
I'm with Brindle. I'm on your side regardless, you know.
Maybe Scott. There's really your sides.
And you know, from different accounts, like I go in on the different accounts to troll the trolls, right?
For sure.
I just think it upsets me like more because when like when somebody just goes and like tries to attack another person.
Stop, Dookie. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Stop.
I don't get an opportunity to speak. Like, don't attack somebody if I don't get that opportunity to fucking speak. Because from those moments that like I don't know what happened like in the past, but from the moment that like you guys have always been in Holly's lives, I've never once heard you guys talk like that to her.
I don't care what Holly does in her spare time, and for anyone that think that I care about what she does beyond a TikTok live is just silly.
None of our business.
Yeah. But again, if they were a legitimate friend, they would have, or she would have, done a hygiene on her dear friend that she cares so much about, instead of being, vigilant.
And Kilo, she needs to be like in a group home.
I mean, if that's how she acts and she has zero
Well, a
self-control.
lot of it isn't actually calling like phone. He does have some people's phone. A lot of it's like Snapchat, Discord, fucking, you know, the way you call on Telegram kind of
And she
deal.
absolutely does.
It seems to me she don't have any self-control, you know. That's why I was trying to help her with the phone. Have some self-control with the phone.
Well, it's not your job to teach her things, you know, like that's on her. You set a boundary. She didn't do anything to accommodate the boundary. If you just be done with her, be done. And you have every right to.
Yeah, and like for her to go and say like, well, you know what, your best bet is just to block her. So it's like, okay, so what is she gonna do after you fucking block her? That's just gonna cause like more fucking TikToks. Well, Scott Rogers, call me, and it's just she's gonna try her hardest just to go around to get everybody to fucking. Oh shit, got rid of Dookie. It's just gonna go around and try to find us. That's it.
And also, did Dookie get banned?
I think he did.
Oh, I think I know why too.
Probably.
Yeah.
The motion when I said Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yes, I bet you're right.
And that's why I said stop, because I did not want to get his account banned, you know.
Yeah.
All he was doing was this.
On Messenger, he can do that, but you know they have some limits.
That's what he was doing.
Hey Kilo, I got a question for you. Did me and you set a boundary for calling?
Yeah, you do pretty good with it. Every now and then you get a little wild, but it's not often. And usually
Like every once in a while, I get wild, right?
Yeah, usually there's something wrong. That was just really intense, and I don't even recall being in Holly ever. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Gene, how are you?
Well, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. What's up, Gene?
Heard from, seen from, heard from, seen from, seen
Yes,
from
Scott,
a
totally
long
good. That was really
time.
awesome. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. Good, I got a new puppet, Gene.
And it's my favorite. By far.
Got them other two?
Yes. Here's a good one.
Yeah. Yep, Michigan the Yeti.
What'd you name it?
Steven.
Steven. Look at Stevie, what a guy.
I wanted to name him after my dad, but he said no, do Steven.
Scott said, I want to name his puppet after you, Dad. Nah, do Steven.
I gave my dad two choices, Steven or after him.
Stevie said you named it after him.
Nah. Do Steven. I don't want my name attached to it.
Oh, there's another Steven in here. Thank you for the roses. No, he was trying to get Mr. Rogers. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows, James? Hey, big box, please.
She
Well,
said at the
y'all that has
hospital all
not
night.
seen
Holly had to
Steven.
sit at the hospital
Oh my
all night
God.
because she couldn't find anyone to come pick her up.
Ahmad has shrunk me. For y'all who has not met Steven,
What the fuck? Who keeps on shrinking him?
it says a moderator.
Oh no.
Whatever mod is shrinking him. Oh my God, stop.
He's gonna
Now they
get
turn
so
on my
pissed.
camera.
Whichever mod is turning off his camera, you need to stop. It's not even saying it.
Did it again.
It's totally not me, I swear.
I don't know. Let me. Oh my God. I swear to God. Look, my hands are right here though. Okay, so you know.
Oh, I know. God, dog. Whoever's doing that, you might need to remove their box privileges.
Period. Did I say yes to what?
Period.
Whoever you have that can control the box, you need to get rid of that privilege.
I don't know who it is. It's not saying it.
How's it going, huh? You'll do it right.
Now they're just muting him.
Yeah.
I love his little eyebrows.
I don't want to see that. Nope. I'm good. All right, buddy.
That was so funny. His ass. Turn off his camera and shit.
I shot myself this time.
Okay. Scott, is it Steven with a V or PH?
V.
Scott doesn't know PH makes that sound.
Thanks, T. At least I got to show all the stuff.
Do we know a King promoter?
No. I don't.
They want inside the box.
Can I get food?
Is he growling?
Anyways, Abel, I'm going to drop down to the box, all right?
Okay, Scott.
All right. Love you, sis.
Love you too, Scott.
Holly called the ambulance on live because Scotty broke up with her and she started hitting herself in the head with her phone. She sat in the hospital all night because she couldn't find anyone to come get her. She came on Gold's Live from the hospital.
Right now?
Yeah, I go home now soon.
You're going to go home soon?
Come to get me.
Okay.
So.
But you're fine, you're doing good?
Yeah.
That's good. Can I big box you or no?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
Well, I'm dating Christina.
Huh?
I'm dating Christina.
Oh, he's dating Christina?
Yeah, I'm mad. How bad?
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm jealous too.
Oh, you're jealous? Yeah. Sometimes being jealous.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to fativen.
It's probably not the best emotion to have, even though you might feel like that you need to be, because sometimes it doesn't really bring out the best in people. And Mike says, "Hey, Holly."
Hi.
And Penguin says, "I'm so glad you're okay, Holly."
I'm fine.
Tank says, "I'll be with you."
Oh, all right. Tank, come in the back, Tank.
He got his account banaed for 7 days. So we're trying to figure out. Okay. But that's the whole thing. It's like is jealousy a good thing? Yeah, it is to a certain extent, but at the same time,
if you want my phone number, he call me.
All right. Well, he probably messaged you, I guess, right?
Yeah, if you want my phone number, he wants text me. Or call me too. So tell Tank that.
Okay. Yeah, I think just message her or whatever.
I'm gonna tell him something too.
Okay.
About Christina.
What'd you say?
About Christina date that Roger. Tank.
Oh, okay.
Christina got Roger.
Okay. I mean, like at the end of the day, you just gotta do what's best for you. Like, if it's not working, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And at least you gave it, a decent try at it.
Yeah.
And usually it's hard to stay calm in situations like that, but I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
I see wants to know if you're okay, Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly's doing good. She just came in to talk, and she's fine now.
Hey, Tank.
And what's really good right now, Holly? You know what's good right now, Holly?
Yeah.
You're not echoing. All right. So that's one.
She escaped. She was waiting by the door. She escaped.
She may not be back. I don't know. She might get kicked from the box. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah, she left. All right. Well, at least we got an update, guys. At least we know she's doing okay, right? I mean, that's a positive thing that can happen.
She was waiting right by the door with that camera thrown over. She escaped.
Yeah, I think she's doing better too. That's what I was trying to explain to her. She was like, oh, hey, what's up, Kevin? Ain't you doing all right? What's up, Tim Polden? Yeah, I mean, that's what I guess I couldn't really get to explain to her correctly. But that's what I was trying to explain to her. So, dude, is there a place for jealousy? I mean, I guess you could say that is because it's a certain point of jealousy is an intention of caring, but then at the same time, is it too much of an emotion to where it kind of overrides like your thought process? You know what I'm saying? And so for like me, it's like, yeah, like.
There you go. Got to be a little bit jealous, guys. Just a little bit. I guess that's it. It's 1 a.m. I got to take Mariah some airdrops, guys. Sorry about the starting and then leaving and then going to the store and then coming back. But thank you all for joining us. If you want to support the show, do it at coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund, buymeacoffee.com/coldbeer, something like that. That's how we pay the bills. Hopefully I can get back on schedule. I've been like sick today. I don't know. My stomach's been tore up all day, cramping and shit. I wasn't even going to go live. Then I thought I canceled last night because we were so busy doing everything for Liam's birthday party. But thank you all for joining us. I do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. Derek Johnson's a retard who tells stupid lies about stupid things. One last time, we'll check the Wikipedia page. Let's refresh it and see what happened. No, they changed it. It's done for. It's now Garrett Hoffman. Damn it. I'm going to have to fight this guy all night, changing it back and forth. Thank you all for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We'll see everybody on the next one. Support the show when we're offline. Greatly appreciate it. Have a good night. Oh, Patreon shows this week. Got to do a couple Patreon shows this week. Get back on Patreon schedule. Even if that takes away from the regular shows, I got to get back after it.
Forking balls.
Have a good one, guys.
The people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott.
Here we go. I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss 'em off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believers? Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord, head to the extreme. All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like Thor in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel.
Good night, guys.
Bedroom. Open